Hey everyone. So I recently got a video from someone who had asked me about a demo that I had shown at a recent conference. It was the InDesign conference or Creative Pro conference last year. And she had asked me about a form that I had shown where from a drop-down menu you can choose the type of registration in this example. And what that does is displays a menu that then shows the options that are available for that choice. So let's go with a different one here. So you'll notice when I choose the InDesign conference, I get these three options. And when I choose, say, Platinum, I get, a different set of options. So what I'd like to do is show you how I achieve that. So I'm just going to go ahead and revert this back to the saved version. And we'll go ahead and cancel this. So to do this, I'm going to go into the Prepare Form section. And what I've done here is in the Registration Type menu, I'm just going to go ahead and double click on that to show you the options. If you go to the Options section, you can see that I've added the items that I want to be available. So really all this is a drop-down menu with the necessary options added to that form field. Now, over here, you're going to see that I have a bunch of other fields. And I'm just going to kind of pull these down to show you that there are a bunch of fields stacked on top of one another. I'm just going to go ahead and undo that. And all of those fields are hidden by default. So when you first open the form, you only see this menu. But as the menu options are chosen, it's going to show the field over here. And the way that's achieved is for each of these fields on the right that are stacked on top of one another, if you go to the Calculate section of the Properties window, you'll notice that I added a custom calculation script down here. So if I click the Edit button, basically what I've done here, and let me just fix this formatting a little bit. What I've done here is there's just a little bit of JavaScript, and it's very simple. We're just saying if this.getField registration type, and that field, by the way, is this field. So all of these fields over here are referencing this one. They're looking at the value that's chosen in this field. So we're saying if the value of registration type is, in this case, PepCon, then I want it to display this field. And if it's not PepCon, if it's anything else right here, then it's going to hide the field. So what we're basically doing is saying only make this field visible if the value of registration type is what I define right here. And you're basically going to see that for each of these fields, as I click on them, it's going to be a different value. Let's kind of pull these down here so you can see that. Each one of them is defining a different value. So what happens then, as I'm previewing this form, when I choose, a particular value, this field is checking the value of this field, and if it matches, it'll make the field visible. And then, of course, for each of these fields over here that are stacked on top of one another, let's just go back there one more time, it's important that in the options, you're defining the values that appear in that drop-down menu. So I hope that helps you to understand how I achieved that, and I hope it helps you to build this functionality back into your form as well.